Hi Patricia, how are you?
Hi Christine, thanks for coming down so quick.
No problem, I'll pop around to you now.
Okay, just get yourself in and around there.
Okay, what's the address?
I'll show you. I'm looking at actually Carlingford Adventure Centre.
Okay, alright. And I'll show you now.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Basically, you see the way you have here your address bar?
Yeah.
That's where your address goes. So you basically type in www.carlingfordadventure.com in there.
Fair enough. Okay. So
and you don't need capital letters or anything. It's all small letters.
And a bar space.
And you don't need spaces.
Okay.
So it means it's quicker as well.
Okay.
Carlingfordadventure.com. That's it.
Okay.
Now, when you're finished there, all you need to do then is hit the return key. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So what are you looking for, Patricia?
Actually, I just want to know how to get down there. I'm thinking of going down there.
Okay, we'll see if we can find an address. What you see the arrow
page.
at the side? If you want to bring the page down, do you know what I mean? You'll be able to see.
Okay.
There they are. There's the address.
Carlingford Adventure
And there's
Centre.
their phone number.
Yeah.
And they've email as well, so you could always email them.
So if I need to get a bit more information or look up in the internet, how would I go about that?
Well, you know the way there's all internet cafes around the city?
I've heard of them,
they're brilliant, and there's actually one down in Phibsborough.
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
And they'd be very helpful in most of those places too.
All right, have a go, so.
Some websites contain only a few pages of information, while others contain hundreds of pages. Whatever size they are, this reading tip will be useful to help you find your way around. When you look at a website, the first thing you expect to see is a name or logo. So here's the website for Carlingford Adventure Centre, Read Right Now, and the National Adult Literacy Agency, or NALA. Let's have a closer look at this one. If we quickly glance over the site, we can see it's arranged into different areas. This is the home page or the introduction page. The main information is displayed here. The web address is displayed up here, and there are buttons across the top and down the side to take us to other places on the site. For example, if we clicked this button, About Us, we would go to some information about NALA. But if you go to a site and can't find the information you're looking for, then have a look for a search button. This button will allow you to search the site for whatever information you need by using keywords. Not all sites are the same, of course, but they often have many of the same features.
You have to build a self-supporting structure using the paddles that will hold the weight of this ball in the middle of all the pieces.
After completing the first task, Patricia and her family had two more to do.
Right foot, left foot, left, right, slow up, you couldn't go any slower. Hooray, bravo, you're out. Now they've completed 3 tasks, Liam.
Correct.
So what do they get in return?
What they're after getting for their 3 tasks is 1 pole, 1 piece of rope and 1 paddle. The basic equipment they have down here are 2 boards, 2 poles, 2 ropes and a paddle as well.
Yeah.
So this will all combined to help them build their rafts. Then what's going to happen is they're going to split into 2 teams. It'll be Patricia and Robert. And Jack and Kerry, who will be racing against each other out on the water.
Well, do you want to start by showing the guys that kind of stuff, because I want to talk to you about the other task that you had, because you went to an internet cafe.
I did actually, Derek. I went to an internet cafe in Phibsborough, and I went in there and I asked the fella that owns it there how to get directions to come here down to Carlingford.
So tell me what the experience was like.
Absolutely wonderful, actually, Derek. It really was. Just to be there and to do all that, to look up that, which I've never even thought I'd done about 10 weeks ago or 2 months ago.
And were you very nervous about it?
I was a bit, but I was okay. I thought the fella that was there and gave me good knowledge about it and helped me. So no problem. I would do it again. Yeah, definitely do it again.
Well, we should really go down and help the guys out, because
definitely.
We've been taking the easier way out all the way along. Are we supposed to leave that paddle there, do you think? Or?
I'm not sure.
Following the advice of her tutor, last week Patricia plucked up the courage to visit an internet cafe.
Hello.
Can I do
Patricia. I want you to help me with the internet, please.
Sure. I'll give you that computer here.
Okay.
Number 4.
There you go, thank you.
There you go. All right.
Actually, I'd like some directions from Dublin down to County Louth.
Yeah, sure. So, as you can see, there's Google.
Yeah.
Google is a search engine that allows you to enter keywords and have results for thousands of pages. So what you're going to do here is that you're going to enter the keywords that are relevant to your search. The kind of keywords that you're going to type are something like route planning, which is a good guide, and see what it does.
The internet really is amazing. Millions and millions of web pages connected together in a huge web of information. The problem is, how do you find the information you need in this massive web? So this writing tip is about searching for information on the internet. We use search engines to do this. Search engines allow you to type in words that you want to search the web for. These are called keywords. Let's look at a popular search engine, Google, at www.google.ie. Now let's say I want to go rafting in Carlingford and want to see if there's anything about this on the internet. So I type in the keyword raft and click on the button Google Search. Now the page changes and I have a list of possible websites. Wow, over 1 million of them. So let's try raft Carlingford to see what will happen. Now we have about 200. That's still quite a lot of sites, but the most relevant sites are usually on the first page. So you can see that when you use search engines, it's a good idea to choose your keywords carefully.
Bit slow, but...
All right. No, it's all right.
Carlingford.
Okay, so now that you've entered the departure city and the destination city, you can just click OK to launch the search.
Okay.
All right. As you can see, it's opening the page here.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
There you go. So you have a map.
Yeah.
So you start from Dublin here,
Yeah.
represented by the
Whitehall.
green flag. Yeah. And you also can see that you have tourist
the
informations on each at each
To view it.
stage. Yeah. That's however you want it, basically.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Thanks very much for all your help.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
That's no problem.
Pull it on it. That tightens and it won't move off the wood. Okay? So have you got the basic idea then of what you need to do?
The teams have had their instructions. Now let's see how they get on building the rafts. But just in case the rafts aren't seaworthy, the teams decided to get into their wetsuits.
And here they are. Here come our motley crews. Now you know what you have to do, don't you?
Of course we do.
We wish you the best of luck in case I never see you again. So I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1. Do you want a hand getting it to the water's edge? No. I mean, you have to hand it to them. I know the water's cold. The water's apparently 6 degrees today in Carlingford Loch. Are you ready? Get on. Steady. Go, 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 go. Remember, it's first one back around the boys. We haven't got any prizes for you, but sure, that doesn't matter. There we go. Actually, they look quite sturdy. In fairness to them, they made fantastic rafts. Okay, they're on the way around the boys. Now let's see if you can make it back before they get back here. We're going to have a look back at all the stuff we covered in today's programme. Around the boys, not the same one, you've got separate ones.
In our spelling tip this week, we looked at making the plural of words ending in SH, CH, S or X. These needed to have ES added, as in dishes, switches, buses and boxes. Our reading tip looked at how to find your way around a typical website. Very often you'll find a search button which will allow you to search for specific information on large sites. In our writing tip, we looked at how to find the information you need on the web by using a search engine like Google and typing in a few carefully chosen keywords. Finally, our Get It explained that the World Wide Web is like an enormous library, but instead of books, it's got websites where you can find information on just about anything you want.
Rob, would you ever start panting at the mammy-in-law doing everything? She probably cooks for you as well, does she? Fair play to you. I mean, it's a great raft and you won the race. By a mile by the looks of it. Come out. Rob will look after the boat. Come out
hard
here.
work.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Mwah. God, I've never got so many kisses in one programme. How do you feel after all that now?
Absolutely, it's the first time I ever did something like that now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely great.
First time in a wetsuit.
First time in a wetsuit.
First time making a raft.
And the first time to be out there, like.
So would you do it all again?
Yes, yeah, I would.
And would you recommend people at home to do it as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you were inspired by today's programme?
Brilliant. And the people out here in the Adventure Centre were just great too to help you along.
They were very nice at the Carlingford Adventure Centre. Thanks to them. Now, if you're inspired by anything you saw on today's programme and you feel like you want to try out the internet, why don't you try it out? Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Go onto our webpage. It's the Read Right Now webpage. It's www.readrightnow.ie. Next week, I'm going to Kilkenny to meet a man who's going to have me running around the city. I'm not quite sure what it's all about, but I'm going to find out. And Laura will be continuing our technology theme. That's all from Carlingford Lough and from Patricia and from her family.
Thank you.
The great support they were too. And we'll see you all again next week in Kilkenny. Okay, see you. Bye.
Read right now.